Alright.
Turn it this way. Alright, everybody ready?
No.
Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. We're going to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, we back at Monday class lesson. Sit down once again, and basically as the title says, cannibalism is coming to America, and I got a video I want to play, and this gonna be like a shocking story, basically on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit all over again. You know. So let me pull this video up. Hold on, man. Oh, okay.
Please. My little sister was friends with a girl who went on a date with a guy. And they're hanging out. He's super charming. I gotta get all my facts on this story. I'm gonna tell you the story, and then I'm gonna let my sister fact check it. Okay. I hope I'm telling it correctly. But basically, she goes on a date with this guy. The guy's super charming, and they have a great night. And she goes back to his apartment that night, and he's like, "Hey, can I give you a massage?" And then as she got back to his apartment, she started getting like weird vibes. She's like, something feels off. He's like, "Can I give you a massage?" She's like, "Sure." So she starts massaging her shoulders. She's kind of just feeling like everything's just feeling odd. And she's like, "I gotta get out of here." And he gets a little weird, like, "No, please don't leave. Sorry, like, I'm weird," whatever it is. She leaves. She goes, her skin starts itching like crazy the next day. She goes to the doctor the next day, and he does a test on her skin. And it turns out that it's like a black market lotion that breaks down skin for human consumption. This man was rubbing lotion on her body to eat her. So the doctor's like, "You got to give me this person's address, and you should call the police." They go to this guy's house, and he had several girls' bodies in the house.
Yeah, man. So, hey, man, this shit, hey, man, he was on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, man. Eating, but he was eating females, man. Eating their bodies and putting lotion on them, and some black market lotion, and make it to consume their flesh, man. And this ain't a joke when we be trying to tell our females out here, "Hey, man, y'all got to stop this hoardism too, man. This hoardism, y'all need to stop it, man, because you don't know what type of predators is out there. This stuff don't happen on the regular basis like they try to put in that show on Law and Order, that everybody getting raped or something. Nah, they don't happen on a regular basis, but it does happen. And it's very dangerous, man. That's why you got to pay attention to what's going on and what you're around. You said you got a precept?
I got one.
I got a quick one.
Come. And you females need to stop hopping on the cock carousel.
They're not gonna stop.
They
will not stop, brother. When the females gonna stop hopping on the cock carousel? When Esau, when everything gets to a head. Mm-hmm. And I was meditating. It's funny you said that, because I was just dealing with my BM and my daughter going taking care of some business, whatever. And we've been at odds for 4 years. And I've just been cordial. Even when one of my guys heard the story behind it, and I'm not about to go into all that, he was like, "Man, why you need to put her ass in jail?" Which, when everybody hears the story, I can do that. But if you go into the scripture said not to really go into how you going to law with Esau. And then the scriptures also say in Corinthians, "Why don't you suffer yourself to be defrauded?" So I'm suffering myself to be defrauded, and I'm just being peaceful right now. But I was meditating on this just today, and that's what you just said. And they will, and she's trying to get right, but she still got her, she's still holding on to the world and her autonomy, because what Esau's giving females is a false sense of autonomy. And it's a false sense. And why I say it's a false sense is they still depend on the link. They still depend on the Esau, his system, the welfare, the whole nine, his Section 8s, his whole nine. So while they think they're independent to the nigger, you're still dependent on a nigger, which is the government. So you still, it's a false sense of autonomy. The women will not get right. The scripture, matter of fact, somebody real quick, my people will be willing. You know what I'm going through under his power. You already know. So until the Lord really puts his foot into make, because right now you're starting to see it in LA. People say, "Oh my God, it's something with pocket." Here and there, but it's pockets. But until it's door to door, street to street, when everybody, and then they try to do it on their own, and then they see that they can't. Until the Lord really break them down and humble them down, they're not gonna get it. They're not. And then I'm not talking about just females, I'm talking about females, males, and everything. No, you do not give yourself to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, from the rooter to the tutor. You are going to be broken, and 90% of them are going to be broken into pieces. And then a few, the rest of the 1/3 get broken out of this shit. We're going to say through the Spirit. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 110:3.
I always say, Lord, I put a foot deep in their ass for them,
But it's no other way.
Yeah.
There's no other way. That's the reason why even though dealing with her in the car ride, I was like, I can say this, I can say that. And you know what the Spirit said? Don't say nothing. He said, just wait. And that's in the scripture too. Matter of fact, someone said to wait on the Lord. That's one in Psalms. But our strength is to wait, to be still. To be still. Just wait on the Lord. Because if you really believe in him, just wait.
And Isaiah 4:1 is right there.
It's
and so all
on this side.
On this side, so all hell gonna break loose, and they're gonna be in such dire straits. The Lord is he's gonna bend their knee. He's gonna humble their ass.
The Lord
they're
gonna
come. We're gonna eat our own bread and take away our reproach.
Yes.
And they don't understand the reproach, Saquon, like you're going into. They don't understand. Like you said, Esau is giving them this false sense of security. Everything that you got, like that Saquon just said, comes from Esau. So when Esau turns his back on y'all, which is what he loves to do, it's a wrap.
He gonna crush their pride.
Right, God.
I got that scripture. This is Psalms 110:3. It says Psalms 110:3, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
So until the power, they following the power that's right now, which is Esau Edom.
Yeah.
Now the hopeful righteous elect 1/3, they're starting to resist it because their walls are crumbling around them. And they start to see that this ain't what it is.
Right.
But until they hear this truth, that we're the Israelites, that we're the people of the Lord, the men of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and so forth, they're going to still be in their madness until the Lord raises up his power to the full. And then the Lord said, then you shall see, my worthies, you'll see those who the Lord put his spirit upon. Until the Lord put that spirit upon us, my feeling right now, I hate to say it because I never want to willingly go into monk mode, as Malcolm would say, he's in monk mode. I will never. I'm a genius. But if the Lord got me in monk mode, he got me in monk mode, but I'm not willingly going. I'm not, he forcing me in that shit.
Right.
But that's cool too, because eventually it's about to change, and it's going to be on this side. Some more than that?
It says
And
Psalms.
then we got the other one I asked, and I'm gonna give the floor back to you because I gotta go anyway.
This is Psalms 110:3. It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning.
So when the chaos of second address is going down, when there's the seditions of men, there's people running to the houses and chaos, cannibalism, and then running from a lion to hit the bear, running from the bear, finally getting inside, and then bit by the goddamn snake. Until that day comes, it's gonna be shit for us men of the Lord. It's gonna be shit. All right? And then a lot of them gonna be seeking the Lord, and the Lord gonna reject them too.
Yep.
That's the scary part. And I've been meditating on that too, because I was like, man, what's the guarantee for us men of the Lord that the Lord's gonna deal with us in that day?
Yep.
We don't have a guarantee. We have a hope. All right? And if you really understand that, that's when you say, God damn, Lord, I've been doing this work all this time. What if he was Judas Iscariot? You know what I'm saying? When did he fall? In the past. Right before he sold out the Lord, and the Lord shortly after got killed. So that toward the end of the Lord's ministry. Where are we at now? We're toward the end of this ministry. We can see it. We're at the end. Do you want to be Judas or one of his sons and get that curse?
No.
So how can we prove that we're not that? Just like the video with Elder Menachezaba did earlier with the brother inquiring on how do we know we're really dealing or in the truth. We don't. We hope. Now you see the evidence of the Spirit. We have evidences. You know, the Lord gives us revelations. The Lord's got us in the body. We in the running. But how do we know we're going to cross that finish line on time? That's the hopeful. That's why we say hopeful, righteous elect. So until the Lord gives us that power, we in the same boat as these other motherfuckers.
Well, the apostles said, Apostle Rollins, they say they don't know if they're gonna make it.
Exactly. I used to, and when they used to say that, brother, and I was right there with you, I would be looking like, this is Apostle Rollins, this is Apostle Rollins, what the fuck? But now, after years being in this truth and putting all this work and labor in, and still falling short, just like in jiu-jitsu, you know, I'm in line for my blue belt, and he already said he's giving me to in a couple weeks, and in my mind, I just got smashed by a white belt last weekend. So I'm like, how am I ready? You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's self-examination.
But because we're never really ready. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture says, you think you know, he said you don't know as you ought to know.
Yeah.
This is the process, this is the progress. And then you give yourself over to him and follow the Lamb with the every goal, then he builds you up in due time. Esau pushes this is my money and I want it now. It's a ready-made microwave society. Is this push? And I felt this a whole white dealing with my BM to the point I was like, I was this close to this, you know. But then I'm thinking about my daughter and peace, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know the Lord. We don't know the Lord as we ought to know. If you have that mentality, then we can grow up into his will, and we can grow up into his way. We can grow up into him as he would like to direct our paths versus us doing our own paths. Go ahead.
Con, that was it.
Okay, who got the other one?
Go ahead, it's 2, and you said wait on the Lord. Which one were you looking for? You had
I got Zephaniah 3 and 8.
Go ahead.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Right. How you gonna sit there and force the hand like Judas did? We can't. We gotta wait, which means we gotta take those L's. You take as many L's as we gotta take. You know what I'm saying? Until the Lord comes. Go ahead.
For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour out upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with my fire, with the fire of my jealousy.
Period. So the Lord said, wait until I tear it down. You got the other one?
Yeah, this is Psalms 37 and 34. It says, wait on Yahweh and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land.
See, if you wait and let him exalt you in due time, the scripture says that he'll exalt you in due time.
That's right.
Then you wait on him, because then you're on point. So, like John said, I must decrease, he must increase. Let me just stay in line and hope and pray and do the work of an evangelist and wait on the Lord, and hopefully he show mercy on me. You know? And then we're in order with the Lord, we're in order with the body, and then we can be a beacon for the body. All right, it's more than that, is it?
Yeah, no, some more. This is a good one. It says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Mm-hmm. So Esau's going to be shut down. Yeah.
Did he say your eyes shall see the downfall of your enemies?
That's what it
so
says.
just be patient and let him take them down.
That's right.
Fuck! I hear my brother Yaki right now, you know what I'm saying, on some small, simple shit. When somebody cut your ass off, and motherfucker say, zoom another line and come back and cut his ass off. He said he don't even do that shit no more. He said, I got my little lick back, a little finger flick. No, leave these niggas alone. Let the Lord get his lick back, and his lick back gonna be devastating. We must fall back and wait on the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. He says,
hey, no, the Lord got it in for a lot of people. Lord allowed somebody to vex you just so you have a reason to bring judgment on them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know?
He knocks out many birds in one stone.
Yeah.
It says, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but could not be found. It says, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright. But the end of that man is peace.
There you go. And then what are we fighting for? We're fighting for the Lord, the kingdom, and finally being done from this battle. All right? So follow the peace in the Lord. You got it, brother. And I know some brothers are still holding on because they got hot in this vibration. Shalom, I'll catch you all. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I gotta go make another one. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom to those in the east and wind. You have a shepherd. Stay strong.
Y'all go ahead, cause we gonna go back to the lesson, you know. But go ahead, we go real quick.
God, this is the book of Psalms.
The actual lesson, cause you know the spirit like the wind, you know. But we got a title that we talking about.
God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, and verse 9. It says, verse 8. It says, "He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor." So, you know, when she went on a date with him, he said he was charming. You know, he was a seemingly normal guy, but in the inside, he's a cannibalistic freak, man. And that's the majority of these average so-called Edomites. They look normal, but in the inside, there's a demon in them waiting to be unleashed on somebody, man.
No, that's the spirit. You know what? That's the spirit. Because, you know, that guy was seeming, like she said, he was seeming very charming. He got some lotion from the black market, rubbing it on his skin to break it down so he could eat her. You know? Yeah, man. And he was about to, and then when they said, "Hey, we got to call the police," they found all them bodies up in there. You know? They found like a whole lot of female bodies up in there eating. They was 8. You know, so it probably was in the fridge, in the freezer.
Dismembered.
You know,
Some barrels.
He eating it like his Let me eat this for tomorrow. You know, he got a whole meal.
Yeah, Esau puts on a good act, man. This dude's a real fucking devil, man. Psychopath, but he portrays himself to be a normal good guy, but really. He's a fucking devil, man.
Just real quick. This is the book of Sirach 39 and 28.
That's right.
It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour up."
So the Lord used this dude to bring judgment on women he already killed, man.
Right.
It says, "In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them." Right? The Lord put what? Evil spirits on individuals to exact this will, man. You know, and ultimately, the scripture says, if they do this in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
Hey, man, you know what, man? Like Elder said, Lord loves killing 2 birds with 1 stone, man. He uses this devil, for example, to do all his wickedness. They ain't gonna turn around and make him pay for it.
Yup, beautiful, yeah.
You know, you gotta say something, Chicago.
No, yeah, because this is happening now, and you know, people could still go to the grocery store, could still buy food. They don't got money. There's little programs that go around where they give out food for free. Yet they're still going out and trying to eat human flesh. So imagine when all shit hits the fan. There's gonna be a lot of these people just walking around, man. They show you in that movie. What is it? The Road.
Yep.
The Book of Eli. You know, everything is all.
Hands was shaking. They said that was because they was eating human flesh. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, even that movie where dude sit up here and said, he said, man, you know, I was eating, he ate adults and babies. He said he found out, man, that babies taste the best. Snowpiercer.
Yeah, yep.
He said babies taste the best. That's crazy.
Well, you know what? Now that you said it, and then I'm gonna give it back to you. That place in Japan, they was eating baby fetuses. They said and eating
The placebo.
They was eating the fetuses and the placenta, and they was eating both. So they said like when a dead baby come out, they eat it, and they said it tastes good. You know,
gotta get that adrenaline, man. Yeah. And a lot of people, you're cannibals anyway and don't even know it. The food you eat already got human parts in it.
Taken from the cemetery.
Pork.
Yeah.
Pork is basically like eating human flesh. You know, they say that's the closest thing that resembles it. So if they're already eating that and they delight in it,
and they love it so much,
how much more when that day comes?
They'll throw away salvation just to keep eating that, man.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we're starting to see that spirit, man. Just I mean, it was already a dog-eat-dog world. But it just keeps becoming more and more like that, man.
Hey, bro. Yeah, no.
Literally.
I seen some dude put a video of him him and his friends was in 7-Eleven. I think it was back in the 80s. And I was just looking at everybody came in. Everybody was just so friendly with each other. Whoever customer came in, they was talking to each other, all friendly and shit. Do you see that now?
Hell no.
So that let you know, man.
Yup, I got a precept. This is Amos 3:6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord has not done it?"
That's right, man. The Lord is doing these things. So, I mean, these people about to be snacking on that right hand. Somebody hold that scripture on that, and then somebody get the saddest children when the women was doing that. And I think it's another one. Get the famine scriptures, because that's gonna cause cannibalism. You know, hey man, it's about to get crazy out here, man. People are about to be storing up bodies for dinner, man. Oh, like that. What was that one movie? I forgot the name of that movie. They cut off her fucking leg and shit.
Oh, Bad Batch.
I think that's what it's called.
She walking in the desert and
they caught her, and then they was cutting off her leg. They was about to cut off the other parts of the body, but that dude saved her, so they would keep her alive and then burn it back so she don't bleed out. So basically, they say, "Yeah, we gonna have this leg for the day."
That was Bad Batch.
Yeah, man,
that was Bad Batch. We watched it Friday class.
Yep.
Elder
Malcolm. Yep.
Yeah, he used to teach Friday class before the whole. See, right, whatever.
Yeah. Right, you even seen it in the TV show The Walking Dead. I believe it was season 5. How this place Terminus, they was basically having a human cattle farm, basically having people stored up in train cars ready to eat them and stuff like that.
Yeah. They had that in the road, man. Remember they was in that basement. All them damn humans was down in the basement.
In the Book of Eli, you know, Denzel said, "You see any meat around here? Any cows?" Yeah, the bodies, man.
Eating them bodies.
Trafficking, organ trafficking.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's how they gonna be doing it, man. Cutting off this part of your body, leave you alive. They might chop off half of the arm that day and burn it up and keep you alive. They might take a shoulder out. Where we gonna have some shoulders today, keep you alive. They gonna.
You ain't eating, period, bro.
Yeah,
you
man.
Just gonna be fucking pining away.
Pining away. You just getting fucked up. Now they'll feed you to keep you alive a little bit. Like feed them just a little bit so they can stay alive, so they don't die right away. Cause we still need to eat this body. We don't want it to decompose so fast. So man, it's about to be some sick shit. Oh, like off on Southport when they got trapped in the school, they got snowed in. Eventually, people start eating each other, man. In fucking Southport, they start fucking turning into cannibalism.
Well, yeah, because you start to hallucinate.
Yep.
When you have eaten, so
they were snowed in there for about 5 days.
Yeah.
5-6 days, and they already started turning to cannibals.
Yeah, like that Looney Tune, the Looney Tune episode.
Did you finish?
I don't know. Your older brother might know it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Guess they look at each other as hot dogs.
Hot dogs, burgers,
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny and them be so hungry, and then they start turning into a carrot. Motherfucker turn into a carrot.
Yeah. That's real, man. You start to hallucinate if you haven't eaten in a long period of time, man.
Yeah, how about if I get this real quick before you get that on?
Get the curse to the Deuteronomy, because talk about it in the curse. We got that on.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And that's what, in the beginning, she trusted this dude, and guess what ended up happening? And we all know Esau is a motherfucking pervert, natural homosexual, cannibalistic. You got videos of these motherfuckers eating red meat, just eating raw ass meat
with the blood in it.
With the blood in it.
Liver
Hey, they American Psycho. No, you falling asleep. No, American. No, it's all. Hey, what scriptures? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But American Psycho. He dealt with these prostitutes. He tried to kill them the first time. They got away. So later on in the movie, he ran to them again, and they gonna go right back to his house, man. And he ended up killing their ass at the time. One was going down the stairs. She almost escaped. He dropped the chainsaw down her ass, man. So like, man, you been through this shit with this dude the first time. Why would you go back to his house, man? Fucking idiots, man.
Bro, well, yeah, especially women. They be weird.
I can change him.
Jeffrey Dahmer's, who was the other nigga that they Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
When they heard about this shit, there was actual women sending him letters.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're cute, you're this. I can't wait till you get out. Just like they were wooed off the shit.
They think about it. They always watching all these first 48s, watching all these cold case files and shit, man. They love all the fucking death shit. Like, what's up? They love all these documentaries of weird shit, weird people doing weird. Man, I don't want to watch this shit.
Hey, bro, this crazy, man. I came across this Edomite chick. I seen a couple of TikTok. She had literally a TikTok about. She had like captured. She was in the forest, some shit. Talking about I'm waiting for somebody to come kidnap me or some shit. Like she really feel this way. Man.
They got rape fantasies.
They got rape fantasies and stuff, man.
Murder fantasies.
Yeah. They really, these women are.
Yeah, man. Well, down, man. Like, why would you want to watch this? They love Law and Order. Not the other one. They love the one with the
Ice-T.
Yeah. SUV. They love that one.
Sexual violence victims unit.
Yeah, why do you want to watch that one all day? Everybody getting raped. The other one at least talk about some other shit.
That's criminal intent.
Yeah, they going criminal intent. They want to watch the rape shit all day. Somebody getting raped.
So they fantasize about that.
Hey, come on, man.
That's why it goes with them cannibal. Look at Netflix. Netflix has so much shit on John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy.
Right.
That's what they sit up here like, man. Why is you even promoting this shit? Why are you even caring about this mother? The moment y'all had it locked down that these motherfuckers did what they did, why they in jail for 14? Well, the dude, the black dude killed the so-called black dude killed Dahmer.
But you know, it was always spiritual too. It was spiritual anyway, because his name was Dahmer, which goes back to Dam, which means blood in the Hebrew. So the Lord created this man to be a spiritual created for vengeance, for bloodthirsty. And then he got, after he doing all his murders and shit because he was, and then you know Esau, they love blood, drinking blood. He was doing all of that, rubbing the blood on his body, you know. And then not only that, after he did all his shit, got locked up, he got murdered the same way he murdered the first victim. Because the first victim, he hit him with that fucking dumbbell.
That's when he lived on ice. That was his first kill. I think he was a teenager.
Yeah, he was a teenager. That was his first one. He got, you know, the dumbbell that you could add weights on. You could add that type of dumbbell. He hit him with the bar over his head. That's the same way he got murdered in jail. And he got murdered by a dude named Christian.
That's it.
And he told him most times, which means anointed. Christian going to anointed.
And what's it talking about? Some return upon your own head, man.
So yeah, man, he got his ass. Hey man, but y'all want to glorify this wicked ass nigga.
Yeah, you got documentaries on here like the brother said. Why do you care about this wicked motherfucker, man?
Hey, in the TV show and the actual in real life, when Jeffrey Dahmer did all the murders, you had these Edomite teenagers that was fans of him in real life. When the shit happened,
that's how they wicked people are.
Yeah, man.
They bugged out.
Yeah, you glorifying this dude, man. You got documentaries on him glorifying him.
Yeah, and he was getting proud. He was getting proud in jail. They was sending him money. Man, motherfucker. Then he talking about he turned his way to God. Man, that nigga didn't believe in God.
Denzel card.
Just like Esau, right?
You mind if I finish? It says Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not altogether been wiped away. And you know, you gotta understand what the brother was sitting up here when he showed that video. This woman trusted these damn devils, but you gotta think about this on a grand scale. When all hell break loose, you're gonna have these motherfuckers out here. You know, motherfuckers who ain't gonna have money. These women ain't gonna have money. Women ain't gonna have food. And you gonna have motherfuckers luring their ass, trusting these bald-faced, tie-wearing motherfuckers who gonna straight up ready to tear you apart.
Hey, you read down. Keep on reading, brother.
Okay, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown these, you know what, I think you want to go. I'll read this part still. In thy place, neither let him sit at thy hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
That right hand.
Yeah. At thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such come as nigh wild beast?
Yeah, so he been telling you this dude's the devil. You should know it, man. Jake went through the most with the devil. You don't even know, like, how the hell you gonna trust this dude, man? But guess what, though? When Esau catch you in that trap, shit, everybody feel sorry for you, man.
Right.
You know not to play with a snake. When you gonna play with it anyway and get bit by it, who gonna pity you?
Who gonna pity
Exactly.
Hey, when you look at his track record from when he first came to America, there's actual documents in the House of Congress where basically it goes into how in 1619, when these Edomites were over here in America, they were running out of food, they were running out of resources. So in that winter, they actually started to eat each other, man.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so these Edomites have always been in that cannibalism spirit. They've always been in that weird fucking spirit, man.
So, Lucky, that's the point, because this is an Edomite guy, and this was an Edomite, because he said it was his sister friend. So she was an Edomite. Yeah. So she trusted another Edomite. This how you know Esau don't give a damn about his own. He eating his own people.
You know, still in Sirach.
You know, like
She's
this.
on 14.
That shit crazy, man. This man eating his own people. Who knows? He probably ate some nigga bitches too. Right. Who knows how many bodies he had in that crib?
Well, they are evil unto themselves. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiasticus 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
So if he evil to his own people, what makes you think he gonna do good to you fucking so-called Negro Latino named American, man? Right. Let's be for real here, man.
Right. And he shall not take pleasure in his goods. And there you go. Hey, this motherfucking devil, it goes into that cannibalism. It goes into the M-O, to the M to the O to the T. It goes into everything that's coming. This motherfucking devil don't give a damn about nobody. He don't give a damn about his own people. And you know he don't give a damn about you, Jakes. And he ain't gonna take pleasure in the shit because he think that when his belly is full, he gonna be kicking it and thinking he gonna be doing his little two-step or whatever the fuck he think he doing. He gonna get punched dead in his goddamn gut and throw all that shit up. But these damn devils, man, they sit up here and believe, man, they ain't good to each other, man. So just think, when Jacob's trouble come, these motherfuckers gonna be eating your ass. Cannibalism, like the brother said, is coming back in a hell of a large way.
Well, that Jacob trouble is everybody trouble.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, including so his own people, he gonna put him through the shit, man.
Hey, now, if I'm gonna say this, you know, Esau, he's gonna do all this shit. He's gonna be probably the main one to do it. But it's not just gonna be Esau who's gonna be out here, man. It's gonna be other heathens. It's gonna be Jake. Yeah. Hey, we have stories in the scriptures when there was a famine in our land where Jake actually came and started eating each other. I got selling what, a head of an ass or so on and so forth. You got that right here.
Go ahead, bring it out. We bringing them scriptures out. Deuteronomy, all of that. Snatching on the right hand. They eat themselves. Get all of that. Cyrus, the children.
We got that.
Bring them out.
If I'm gonna say this, we gotta understand, man, this society, and the elder Uriah was saying that it's a dog. Well, yeah, dog world, but also like a microwave generation. You know, they want shit like this. So they're so used to this type of lifestyle. When this shit gets taken away.
Oh yeah, because nobody even have patience to cook anymore. Everybody got put in microwave.
And that's the spirit that y'all just said it. So I was picking up an order at this barbecue spot, and you know, barbecue kind of take a little minute to make. It ain't no quick thing. It's not quick. So the dude was so mad. He like, man, I've been waiting over 20 minutes. Man, at this point, I just want my money back. I'm like, God, it's barbecue though. Like, it take a little minute. He like, man, and he looking at you. He like, yeah. I got places to go. What you looking at? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What you saying? You looking all dumbfounded and lost. Like I won't fuck you up, man. I'm waiting on I'm trying. I got places to be. Y'all taking forever to make my food. Like, goddamn, it take time. And I understand, you know, they told me 5 minutes, but it took a little over. I'm like, but it's barbecue. I had to understand. It take a little minute to cook. And this fucking Jake, mad as hell, ready to kill a motherfucker.
But you know, that's the spirit we in. Like you said, you know, they
wax
worse and worse. Right, and they crashing out. These young, you know what I mean? He was gonna wax worse and worse. Man, that nigga crashing out.
That nigga was about your age, man. He about to look like in his 40s, 50s.
He's old nigga crashing out.
Older nigga crashing out.
Like that. I got my stepdad, man. They
about his 40s.
Yeah, my stepdad, I like, man, this dude's an old school microwave. Like, cause yeah, man, Lori even got these older jakes fucked up in the head, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
so like,
you
I got two right quick. This is Sirach 10 and 2. As a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah, cause so you got a bunch of Edomites.
Yeah.
You got a world full of Edomites roaming the earth, man. Not just Esau, you got black Edomites, Hispanic Edomites, fucking East
Native
Indian
Edomites.
Edomites.
Yep. Native Edomites.
Native Edomites, man.
Edomites.
Hamitic Edomites. All these people come in the spirit of Esau, man.
It says, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is.
And so that's why you think you hate the world, because everybody come in the spirit of Esau. Esau the biggest fucking piece of shit walking, man. And these people come in the spirit of him, man.
Yeah, right. It says, and what manner of the man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, so Esau's the ruler and these people follow him.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But let them fuck your order up. Let them fuck your order up. Now you mad, but you because you couldn't wait. You couldn't be patient and let your shit just cook.
Right.
Now you mad, your order get fucked up, and now you ready to do some shit then. It's like you no win-win for it.
Yep, and out the scriptures, who had that spirit? That they
Esau.
couldn't wait for their food, and they actually did something
So
that they regretted for the rest of their life.
Right, yeah.
Esau,
Esau,
so
yeah,
that's how everybody has that spirit. Now,
That's spirit of Esau. You just said, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You got something to complain about regardless. Or no matter what, man.
No matter what.
Yeah.
this is 2nd Esdras 5, and I'm gonna start at 9. It says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another, and then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself unto his secret chamber. Verse 10. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth.
It's going to increase.
It can. And then when you look up that word incontinency, it basically goes into lack of self-control. So that's what we have now. We have a bunch of people that have lack of self-control and a little
I'll say a little
something small gets in their way of what they're trying to do, a little inconvenience, they bug out. So imagine when shit hits the fan, man.
Another story came out. Look, man, they are way on Bustle 95th, and these two Jake, they car break down in the middle of the street. So they had to, one had to push it. You know how one, steer, other push. Yeah. So these other people on the road know what's going on, but yet they still gonna blow at them, man. To hurry up.
Wow.
Like, yeah, they fuck.
The cars broke down. They can't drive it, man.
Man, they did that to me, man. I had to turn my fucking tire blue. So these new cars don't have fucking spare tires no more, and then they don't put jacks in them no more. So I'm riding on a blowout tire. These motherfuckers humping at me to hurry up. How the fuck I'm gonna hurry up? And I'm riding on a blowout tire. I'm trying to get to the crib until I can get to the fucking tire shop in the morning because it's closed.
Right.
Like you humping at me, mad at me. But I got my hazards on showing you, and I got a fucking blown out tire, but you mad at me. How the fuck you mad at me? I can't control this right now.
That's the whole point, man. So even if you can't control the situation, they still mad, they still impatient.
You in my way.
Yeah.
Just like Esau. I got quick one real fast. This Psalms 12 and verse 8, it says the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted, and that's what you have. You have a society full of just downright wicked, left-handed people, impatient, and all of those things, man. So what happens when basically is no more laws or no more cops to call?
I'm a second essence for that.
Shemai. I'll show you. The damn chick got a Baphomet tattoo on her chest, man.
Yeah.
It'll show you how demonic these people
And that's
are.
everybody. That's all of them.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have that tattoo, that's the spirit that most of these people in.
I got one emergency real quick. Isaiah 60 and 2. For behold, the darkness. Hey, that's the spirit. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. I was born in the darkness. I was born. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So we're supposed to be those beacons of light in a dark place. We're supposed to be like Yahweh Shai was, that lily in the valley and a dry land. That's us now. Right? But right now, outside of us, everyone else, which is 99% of the planet, gross darkness. Hey, matter of fact, let's go. I'm gonna go in that word gross real quick just to show you why the Lord didn't say darkness to the people. He said gross dark. All right. So let's go. I'm gonna go in that word gross, and that's the Hebrew word irapal, cloud, heavy or dark cloud, darkness, gross darkness, thick darkness, probably from gloom as a lowering sky, gross, thick, dark. So it's not just dark, but it's thick darkness. Yeah.
I'll give you an example. This is nigga in Chicago. He got murdered. Like, he got killed. This nigga was a murderer. This nigga called Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And this nigga was like, he like 22 years old. Supposedly he killed like 11 plus people, and like this nigga just, they were just bringing out just engulfed in darkness. But that's all these people, man. Yep. And it's gonna ramp up more and more. And you don't, and what's gonna come from it? More of the wickedness, the love of many waxing cold.
Mm-hmm. And it's always different levels to wickedness and righteousness. You let the holy be holy still, let the righteous be righteous still. You have let the wicked be wicked still, and then the filthy be filthy still. There's different levels to this shit. But when the Lord said gross darkness, that's when it said, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. What is it in it for you? It's not a day of darkness. All right, he said that the chair's gonna be so deep that's gonna blot out shit. Now look at all them fires and all those clouds from that darkening shit. Look at the situations. There are people sitting on the ground begging for food, not having anything. It's about to be as second Esdras, the 15th chapter. It's second 50. It's that scripture and so many much more like that vibration is coming more and more and more prevalent every single day.
Con.
You got it.
And now you even said about that nigga. Remember that nigga, Little B? Man, that nigga was. They said that nigga was dressing up like a motherfucking old lady in the streets, the popping nigga. Yeah, a homeless. He dressed up like a homeless nigga, and then came out with the fucking shotty and blew a nigga down.
Like, he dressed up like a bitch.
Yeah, a bitch with a fucking wig on and. Man, Lil B was a fucking demon, bro. Like, what the fuck wrong with these niggas?
It's because these people are covered in gross darkness, man. So you got this person covered by gross darkness, this person covered by gross darkness. They see Babylon is falling apart. All right. So they're disgruntled right now, man. A lot of these people are disgruntled. They're mad. Their little 5-year plan is falling apart, man.
Like, what are you mad about, man? You're like, shit, you reap what you sow wickedness, you reap it, man. There's a consequence to come with it, and you dealing with the consequence now.
Yep. If I could add on to you too, they say like Americans, they struggle with mental illness. That's demons, man. Yep. Those literally demons on all these people, and it's gonna come a chance where they just gonna unleash. And you're going to have these things taking place on a more grander and grander scale.
Right, because these people being covered in gross darkness, man, they just follow any feeling, anything that they want, any desire. They just fulfill it, man. They're in the flesh. See, brothers and sisters that believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we got the scriptures and the wisdom to meet us in every thought, to tell us, like, no, that's not the way. Go this way or go that way. But these people don't have that, man. So anytime their flesh wants this, oh, kill this person and eat them, they're gonna fucking do it, bro. They're gonna actually kill that person, store them up, fucking season them up a bit, this, that, and the third, store them in the fridge, and they think that that's good, man. There's nothing in their consciousness telling them this is wrong, man.
Well, they can't put the flesh in subjection, man.
Mm-hmm. You heard what your boy Alex Jones said about his neighbors?
Yeah.
He said, man, if my kid's starving, I'm gonna go over there, knock them out, and put them on a roaster.
I tried to find that.
Man, that dude was dead serious
I tried to find
when he said that
video.
shit. He said, I'm going to be roasting their ass.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's because these people have no faith, no hope. So whatever's going on in front of them, they think that's what it is. So they're going to react just to that.
Yeah,
This is
rack,
Proverbs.
they gonna rack court to what they flesh feel.
Alex Jones and Jake too. He a fucking cannibal because Indian savage. The fucking a lot of our people turned into savages, man. You know, them fucking Reubenites, man. They were savages. And they started living by that, man. See, our own people, man. It's our own people too, man.
He claimed that his dad was
he said he was
native.
Yeah, he was Reuben. He was Reuben.
This is Proverbs 29 and 18. It says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he." So these people not having a hope, having a vision, having a seeing that there's the grass is green on the other side, so to speak. They're just gonna go off that moment. They're gonna think that's it, that's all. So they're gonna react, according to the flesh and just do carnal shit, which is eating people, just going all out, bugging out.
I got nature gonna take over. Yeah, I got something to back you up, brother. I'm gonna just jump straight to the point. This is book of 2 Ezra 15.
Ain't nothing else.
Now the next group, bring out that side because I still want the Scottish with the
read the verse as a matter of fact.
And then the snatching on Isaiah, and then the Deuteronomy.
That'll lead right into it. I know you're about to go.
Yeah, second Ezra 15. I'm gonna just jump straight to the point. Second Ezra 15. I'm gonna start at 18. It says, For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right when all hell breaks loose, man. When the law of the land is essentially, out of that, man. Nobody is 911 is not available. Things of that nature. It says, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right, famines. No food on the shelves. Different things of that nature. People is gonna bug out, man. Because the thing with these average individuals, these average Americans, man, they eat every 3 hours or some shit like that. They eat because they bored. So how much more so when they can't get a hold of these different things, man?
Yeah, and then all that wicked shit, they pyramids, they talking about the food, America's food pyramid. You got to eat 3 times a day. All that was bullshit. Yeah. They just kept pumping up food and all the fucking GMOs they pumping the food, all the fucking pesticides and all this other drugs they put in there force you to eat. They put that MSG in there. These fools did a diligent search. Go ahead, Squad.
No, I said it makes you addicted.
Precisely, yeah. They did a diligent search where they, put the MSG and they work with different chemicals to force that dopamine in your mind to force you to crave food and continue to eat. That's why you got them 600-pound stories. This is my 600-pound life. No, real shit. They can't stop eating. That 700-pound life stories. They can't stop eating.
1,000-pound sisters.
Exactly, right. This shit is real. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you say, diligent search, man. He made you addicted to these things. Right. So when he takes it away, you will bow down to wherever he wants you to bow down to.
Right.
Yeah, like so. Take it away. Okay, you want it back? Get this MOTB. Okay.
Facts.
Yeah, man. It was a dude. I was picking up an order from Taco Bell. This dude came around the corner. This nigga was about 600 pounds, bro. And he smelled like butt. You can't say ass. You gotta say butt. You just smell it. Like you smell the aroma coming off him. I'm like, God damn. And he like 6'3". 6'3", big as fuck. I'm like, oh my God.
You had the damn nigga woman, bro. Yeah, you had the nigga woman. Some video my brother showed me. Nigga woman's, and she was like 500 pounds. She just got through eating some Popeye. As soon as she finished eating it, her daughter, I don't know who she was, came brung some McDonald's.
Come on, man. That shit is a shame, but yeah, man, that shit was bogus.
Yeah, that's what he's on.
I'm smelling. I'm like, God damn, this nigga big as hell. And I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up and get the order. Hurry up, man, cause I'm smelling that butt smell. Like that nigga smell like butt. I don't want to smell this nigga.
Yeah, got all that weight on, man.
Fat as fuck. And then when he put his hand on the counter, you feel the whole counter move. I'm like, God damn, nigga big as hell. Like we gotta get up out of here. Yeah, he gonna eat somebody. Yeah, he definitely gonna eat somebody. You got that?
This is 2 Kings 6:25. It says, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the 4th part of a cab of a dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help my lord, O king.
But
And
that
he
for
said,
score, that for score is 80, what? 80 pieces.
Yup, 80 pieces of silver. It
Hey,
says,
hey, if I can say real quick, the scripture said the thing that was is that which shall be, and that 2 Esdras 15 of the brothers reading, the Lord said he would send a famine upon the earth. You see, so hey, this same thing is going to come back in this time.
right. It says, verse 27, it says, And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she has hid her son. And it came to pass. Basically, she supplanted her.
Yeah, she's a finesse.
Yeah, she supplanted her as she said, okay, so we're gonna eat my son today, and tomorrow we're gonna eat my son. All right. So today we eat your son, but tomorrow we're gonna eat your son. So they.
But to make that judgment, she had to actually think through, like, damn, we're gonna have to sacrifice my son tonight.
Right. She had to look at her son.
Right. So this is the type of things that are gonna have that they're about to be here, man. There's gonna be these type of decisions being made,
right,
in the time we're coming in, man.
Right.
Even worse.
Should I eat Susie or should I eat Johnny?
And you know,
what would I eat?
And you know the nigga woman got like 16 kids anyway. So
that she don't care about.
That she don't care about.
They roasted.
Chicken nuggets. No, Ray nuggets is your as his beloved dad always say on the Murph.
Some Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit, man. I remember when that first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I think it was the first one. They made spaghetti, and they had some. It was spaghetti and meatballs. But it was actual balls in there. It wasn't no, like,
you talking about the real old one?
Yeah, the old one. Yeah, it
wasn't.
Yeah, man. It wasn't fucking meatball. It was balls. They had motherfucking balls. They were eating balls up in there for real, man.
We make it. You know, we making light of it, but this is a serious thing that's about to happen. You know what I mean? So we getting y'all prepared for it by going through these scriptures. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Hey, but what he say? We gonna laugh at y'all calamity.
Yep.
So whatever we make it light of, it's gonna happen. He said, Lord said he gonna laugh.
Right, and also too, right before that that account, it says that Ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. So she probably thought in her mind, like, you know what? I don't got the 80 pieces of silver. I don't even got money to buy some dung, some shit from a dove. Man, I'm gonna just have to eat my son.
Hey, that's how you know hyperinflation gonna come in, and they gonna need a whole lot of money to grab just a loaf of bread or certain things just to eat.
Hey, look how the people acting in 2020 over tissue, man.
Bro.
Over tissue. Niggas getting put to death fighting over tissue.
Over tissue, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
That shit was
it, man. We
The
was Sam's
Popeye's
Club.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we was Sam's Club.
Exactly.
And you know, Sam's Club, man. You know they got them. What's the box of 45 roll? You had nigga had 3 of them motherfuckers. What the hell you need 3 of them for, man? What the fuck you need? Like, the fuck you need all this damn toilet tissue from?
Hey, what the fuck? What you got? You need that much to wipe your ass?
Zaquan. You remember when they were fighting over the Popeye's chicken sandwich? You got people shooting each other for and that wasn't even a famine. Like you had that, you know, like that was an excess.
He got stabbed to death for this.
Yeah, man.
You had a quick one, Ali. You get yours, then get them other scriptures I called for.
I got that Lamentations 3.
I got Lamentations 4:10.
I got that Isaiah.
The hands of the pitiful
Hey,
women.
read the first. Read 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, that goes into it real well.
They, Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
That's hell of a way to go out.
Yeah, that's a slow dying death, man.
It's a pine away.
Yeah.
Sir. For this pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
And yeah, so it's like so you'd rather be just shot in the head and just get a quick death than to sit up here and just slowly die trying to find, because your stomach, man, when you ain't eating, guess what? Your body is eating itself from the inside out.
East the
Yeah,
cells.
the psychological shit
Yeah,
happening,
yeah.
man.
So it's saying you'd rather be just dead, just get killed quick, instead of than be starving. You got it.
That's a slow dying. That's a slow dying.
Yeah, it's a more now.
Yeah, cause that's a slow dying, torturous death, man.
Yep.
To be starving to death, man.
That's right. Go ahead.
The hands of the pitiful women have saddened their own children.
I got the word for sadden just real quick. It says H1310, but Shaw, it says to boil, to cook, to bake, to roast, ripen. It says to boil or to cook. Going into the word sadden, man. That's what a lot of people is going to be doing to their own kids, man. They're going to be cooking their own kids, man.
Children.
Yep.
Yeah, no, yeah, because one thing, if you haven't earned this judgment, but you people earned the judgment. That's why, like brother said, you know, the man Lord gonna be laughing at you, man.
You know, and the funny thing about that too is talking about the women will send them. You know, it's kind of funny when you look at those two scriptures that they pulled out in Kings and this. It said the women. You know, I'm not saying that the men ain't gonna do it, but it just shows you, man, just how fucked up you women are.
Yep.
In the mind, man. It just shows the lack of wisdom. It just shows the lack of anything. Y'all have no fucking compassion.
That's it, man. Well, you know, I was telling brother, uncomfortability is kryptonite to a woman, man.
Yeah. Right.
You know, inside of discomfort, man, they just freak out automatically, man.
Right, and imagine how uncomfortable, you know, being in famine is for a woman, man. All right, a woman doesn't have the power that a man has to go out there and hunt, to go out there and get it. All right, and then on top of that,
She just
when you
want to
actually
suck some dick
right,
and give up her pussy to fucking get some, because that's what bitches know.
Right.
They only know to be sluts to get what they want, man.
Hey, no, I was telling you, I showed the brother a picture of the damn Edomite with the Baphomet tattoo on chest. He like, yeah, she gonna be a dick sucker. Like, yeah, you gonna continue doing that because we know you're doing it now.
Yeah, all kinds of nuts.
Right.
All kinds of nuts. She's swallowing all kinds of nuts. But go ahead.
Wait, just a little more.
You got a little more?
They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
Hey, that happened also too at the siege of Masada, man. All right, well, at the siege of Masada, when the Romans came against the Israelites, Jake was up there on top of Masada, and they were eating their own children. They were eating their leather belts. All right, they were eating bark from the trees. All right, so and then it came to the point where they started to eat each other, man. All right, so Jake, when they get put in those dire situations, that's one of the curses, man. It says in Deuteronomy 28 and 53. Father shall read it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which Yahweh thy power hath given thee, in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
And that's one of the curses that the Lord put upon our people for disobeying Him, man. That eventually, when we're in siege, when we're in straitness, when our enemies come upon us, one of the things that we would be doing to our own people, all right, would be eating each other, man.
Keep going.
Right. Yeah, reach that to down to 57. And then
Verse 55. So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat.
And that happened back then. It's gonna happen again.
And he gonna eat them. Keep going.
Because he hath nothing left him in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Keep going.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness her eyes shall be evil toward her husband, of her bosom.
Yeah, so the so-called Negro man, so-called Negro woman, y'all both enemies in y'allself, man.
That's right.
You know.
Yep, come
on. Shit.
Damn, they're worse than Jacob.
Yeah, they own worst enemy, man. Both of y'all asses, man.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for the want of all things, secretly in the
So what? Listen. This is how you know bitches don't take accountability. When it said that the father was gonna eat them, it didn't say secretly. Why it say secretly on the bitch?
Damn.
See, a lot of brothers don't even think about that and point that out. But it says she gonna eat them secretly. Read it again, and then read the man eating them, and then read the woman. That's how you know bitches don't fucking take accountability.
Oh, it's just like they daddy Esau, man.
Secretly, I'm gonna eat them for somebody ain't watching.
I didn't eat them.
I ain't eat my children.
Oh yeah, it's like putting on an act like they innocent, and they can't do no wrong. It's the same spirit as Esau, man.
Why would I eat my own children?
Yeah, they gonna be doing that shit. Go ahead, read that again.
Back up in verse 55, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat.
It just said he gonna eat them. Now go back to the woman.
Back to the woman, and to her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and to her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for the want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness.
So it says she gonna do it secretly. So it shows you that these bitches still don't take accountability. The man gonna be like, yeah, I ate them motherfucking little niggas. Oh well, I did it. Fuck it. You know, I fucked them kids. But her, she gonna be like, I ain't do that. Why would I do that? You know, it just shows you how these bitches are, man.
It's just like Esau Edom, man. They got the same spirit as Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom, he ain't about accountability. So these women are the same way, man.
And I mean, I know.
And guess what? The 2/3 period, including the men. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Back in verse 58, if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai thy God, then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and all the plagues of thy seed, and great plagues, and of long continuousness.
Yep, that's pretty much it. That's the point. So yeah, man, all them plagues is coming, man, and they're gonna be straight. That's talking about martial law when it says they're gonna be in that straightness in the gates. So the martial law is coming back, man. So y'all not gonna be able to be able to escape this. But you know what? But it just shows you, man, the intent of these people and these bitches. How they gonna be not taking it? They still not gonna take accountability, bro. When this shit crack, man.
Well, you know what? Yeah, scripture say even when the missiles come, you read Revelation how Lord say he's gonna bring all the missiles here to America. So after that, people still not gonna repent from their ways, man.
Yeah, they always talk about that as second address too.
Yeah, second at 16, I got that.
Yeah, even then, man. So Lord
Second at 16.
will have to come lay smack down on these fuckers.
Hold that for last. And, get that Isaiah snatch.
I got that right here. This is Isaiah 9:20. It says, "And he shall snatch."
We want to be wrapping it up.
This is Isaiah 9:20, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
And you're gonna even have people eating themselves. The people that's gonna take so it's snatching out of his own body. Go ahead, bro.
This second address 15 and 57. It says, "Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword."
Hey, you people gonna know the fear of the Lord. Y'all fear him now, but you just wait, man. All this horrible shit the Lord finna bring y'all asses, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in a mountain shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water." So it ain't no escape. The Lord is breaking down the cities now. You know, hey, if you got the so-called planners and people in these bunkers think they're gonna flee and go into the mountains, and the Lord already got it set up. They just gonna be up there, gonna be eating themselves too.
Hey man, I was laughing. I just told a brother situation happened in LA. I know a nigga woman who just moved out there just to encounter that shit.
A lot of bitches moving out there. They was complaining about being out there too. It's so expensive. I can't afford it now. And bitch, shut up. Now you burning. Now y'all playing fireball like dodgeballs. Like that video you showed me, they was throwing fireballs at each other like dodgeballs.
Like snowballs.
Yeah,
like, bro,
what the fuck?
They showing this on the news. They show you how dumb people are. How do these houses burn down, but the trees are all okay?
The bush is okay. The blue stuff is okay.
I got another precept on cannibalism. It says right here, Jeremiah 19:9, "And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straightness wherewith their enemies and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. All right, so when this Jacob's trouble comes, people are gonna be eating each other, man. Their sons, their daughters. All right, they're gonna be in all types of high stressful situations where they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be stressed out. All right. So what do you think that's gonna result in, man? People are gonna start eating each other, man. All right.
And if you look at that word siege, siege means nothing come in, nothing come out. So they ain't gonna, these people ain't gonna be able to, get their commodities and all the things that they usually want. So man, they gonna be out here, going crazy, man.
And that's the results of you relying on Esau eating, man. Because really, you supposed to grow your own shit, man. Why am I going to the grocery store and getting my shit? And it might, it's something I particularly want. I go to the grocery store. Some nigga already bought it up already.
Yeah, man.
If I could grow my own shit on my own fucking land, I'll be straight.
Yeah.
Everything Esau does, man, it just backwards. It's wicked as hell, man. It's to oppress you.
This is Luke chapter 23 verse 31. Well, if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry, man? All these, we just talked about, him putting that oil on the girl to eat her, and he had a whole bunch of females in the basement that was left over, man. He doing this in the green tree, still go to the grocery store. What's gonna happen when all this stuff, all this hell breaks loose, man? They gonna be, man. He gonna be having stacks. He gonna be having, how they be having, the meat farms and all the pigs be hanging up. He gonna be having that.
Hey,
slaughterhouse.
He's gonna have a great day.
Didn't nobody bring out Psalms 58 chapter in 3 or 1, I think. Yeah, because it's just in him to be the way he is, man.
I quoted it earlier.
I got it.
Strange in the room.
I got it. One elder just called. This Psalms 58 and verse 3, it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
So it's just the spirit in him. Just to be the fucking devil, man.
Habakkuk says the soul that is in him is not upright.
Yeah.
And a brother brought out, he said that this is what they doing right now, and this is on a low key phase. How much more when they don't have to hide it no more?
Right.
When lawlessness is just in the streets, in the face.
And they gonna feel good about it. Right. God. They just like will be a relief. Like, man, I ain't gotta put on no act no more.
The Purge series.
Yeah.
Purge series.
Yeah.
All these anarchy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tired of putting on that act. That's gonna be your last one. That we gonna close it with that one.
Yeah, he gonna
read.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come, I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then I will shew the tokens. The book shall be opened, the firmament, and they shall see together. I'm just going to skip down to verse 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound. When every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs and the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So it's going to be an all-out famine out here, man. It's going to be a complete famine, and people are going to be consuming each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Go ahead.
This 2nd Ezra 16 and 18 says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
That's right.
Beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and the plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. And this is what's going to happen to them. The Lord is bringing these plagues on, and he's not going to stop. And they're going to be eating each other because they're going to be perplexed. They're going to be, destroyed. It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. They're not going to make it through.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. So you're not gonna escape. You're gonna escape one situation just to run into another situation, man.
That's right. It's a little more work.
Yeah, I skipped over some of it. It says,
No, I think we gotta go to 30. I want
to go down.
Go like to 30 something. They were like
when they said they ain't gonna repent.
Yeah, I skipped that part. It says, But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Exactly. And all these things that's gonna happen, these people are still not gonna turn from their wickedness. They're gonna say, "The Lord, why would you do this to me?"
Yeah, they will get mad. The Lord reply,
"F you," and they gonna be saying all type of every other word. They gonna be saying every other word against the Most High, and scoffing and talking shit.
Which goes to
they
show
raggedy
you,
ass mouth.
Yeah,
That
which
they
goes
need
to
to
show
be punched in.
you. Yeah, no, which goes to show you, they deep down know the Lord doing these things.
Yup.
Well,
for you to make a comment like that shows you know the Lord deep down is controlling all this.
All that raggedy ass talking and that scoffing, how about your mouth shot gonna destroy your goofy ass. You know, you want to keep running your goddamn mouth. Oh man, and still talking shit. You know what?
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Well, you doing all this wickedness, man. But when the consequences come for you doing these wickedness, you won't get mad at the Lord.
Right. Exactly. I'm gonna end it with this. Matter of fact, this is Zechariah 14:12, and this shall be the plague wherein the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. The flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their old holes, and that tongue, that fucking tongue, shall consume away in their mouth. And that's gonna be the perfect thing, man. All that shit talking and scoffing when you getting jacked up and judged because of your wickedness, you're gonna get that fucking tongue melt out of your fucking mouth. Just watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So with that, we're gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash.
Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that are sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Baraka Thumb, and a Baba Ball.
A Baba Ball.
Kwame Yashua Allah.
Kwame Yashua Allah.
Yeah,